Hello students, we will continue the next multiple choice questions. So we are going to start with 23rd. Order and other higher taxonomical categories are identified on the basis of, I'll repeat this, order and higher taxonomical categories are identified based on the first option, vegetative characters. So we know that the word vegetative characters are nothing but the somatic characters, the body characters, the cell nature, how a cell is performing, that nature is called as vegetative characters. The second one is aggregate of characters. The word aggregate, it is not only one, all together. Aggregate means all the characters together is called as aggregate. Next, morphological characters. The meaning of morphological characters, it is only the external study. So external study is called as morphological characters. And fourth option is similar characters. The meaning of similar characters, the characters should be same. So based on this. So here, taxonomical categories are identified based on, it is not only one character, it is group of characters or the aggregation of characters. So the answer is B. Second one, aggregated of characters. It's not one because only when we take habit into consideration. The word habit means it is nothing but dwelling place. So whether the plant is present in the water means it is called as hydrophyte. When it is present in the land means terrestrial. We can't take one with that character because in the water itself there are different types of plants. Some plants are submerged plants, some are floating plants, some are emergent plants. Like this it is present. So it is not one character, we take different characters. It may be the flowering or it may be the seed nature, whether it is monocot, dicot. Like this we take many characters and classify. So second one is aggregate characters. Now we will go for the next question, 24th. Convolvulaceae. Convolvulaceae is nothing but commonly called as morning glories. Morning glories. And Solanaceae. Solanaceae is also sometimes called as night-shaded plants. Night-shaded plants. So, Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae are included in the order Polymenales. Order Polymenales mainly on the basis of. So, the first one is vegetative characters. So, as I said, vegetative characters are nothing but it is the morphology, it is nothing but somatic characters, self-functioning characters. The second one is morphological characters, it is called as external characters. The third one is called as floral characters. So the meaning of floral characters, it is nothing but the nature of the flower. Floral, it is nothing but flower characters. How the flowers are being present, what is the color of the flower, how the stamens are being present, how the dioecium are being present, whether the stamens are fused or not. Like this, we take many characters of the flower itself. So, the floral characters is right answer. Fourth option, both 1 and 2, it is not the answer. So, for the 24th question, floral characters are right. Now we go for 25th question. Primata and carnivora. Primata and carnivora are placed together in a scene. Placed together in a scene. So here we are talking about primata, which has the presence of menstruation cycles. Carnivora is nothing but the animals which eat flesh. So both are placed together in a scene. I read out the options. First one is order. The second one is division. The third one is family. And the fourth one is class. So here the right answer is nothing but class. So here the orders will be different and the family is also not same family. Division is also not the same division. So because the division comes under plants, here the word should be phylum. So it is not the answer. The right answer is class. Both will come under a class, mammals. Mammalia is the class. So that is, they come together into a same class called mammals. Now we will go for the next question, 26th question. Match the following, column 1 and column 2. Phylum. I am giving out the right answers and finally we will give you the right option. Phylum is chordata. Phylum, chordata. Order, primata. Order is primata. Next, class, mammalia. Class, mammalia. Next, genus. Genus is Homo. Genus is Homo. Family is Hominidae. So, family is Hominidae. So, all this rightly matches with fourth option. So, fourth option is right. Now, we will go for the next one. Large animals. Large animals like birds, mammals are usually stuffed and preserved in. So here we have a different answers. The first one is storehouse. The first option is storehouse. So we know that here in the storehouse we blindly use the word herbariums. Here the herbarium. Herbarium is nothing but it is the storehouse of plant specimens or it is the storehouse of plants. So this is the first option. We'll go for the second one. So in the second, we go for zoo. So in this zoo, there is a presence of wild animals. Large animals are being present. And third one called as zoological parks. So in a zoological parks, again there is a presence of wildlife. Wildlife animals are being preserved. And the fourth one is called as museum. So museum, in this museum, we are going to preserve specimens. Here, the specimens, it may be plant specimens or an animal specimens. It is being preserved in the bottles with formaldehyde. So now the question is, large animals like birds, mammals are usually stuffed and preserved. So, herbarium is not the answer, zoological park is not the answer, museum is not the answer. So it is zoo is the right answer because here the large animals are stuffed and preserved. So the right answer is zoo. So we'll go for the next question. Botanical names of plants are treated as in Latin. I'll repeat this. Botanical names of plants are treated as in Latin because. So here, first option, rules of nomenclature were framed by Italian botanists and they were speaking Latin. So here, rules of nomenclature were formed by Italian botanists and they were speaking Latin. So this is not the answer. Second one, it is very difficult to pronounce Latin names and they are conveyed multiple meanings. So this is even not the answer. It is very difficult to pronounce Latin names and they convey multiple meanings. This is not the answer. So we'll go for the third question. Latin was natural language of many European countries. So even this is not the answer. The fourth option. Latin was a dead language. Its words would convey precise meaning. It was the mother of all European languages and all our early botanical literacy was in Latin. I'll repeat this. Latin is a dead language. So its words could convey precise meaning. It was the mother of all European languages, and all the early botanist literatures was in Latin. So this is the right answer. So we are going for the next question. So the right option for this is Latin. Next, all living organisms, present, past and future, are linked one another by sharing of. I repeat this. All living organisms, present, past, future, are linked to one another by sharing of. The first option, common genetic material of a same degree. Common genetic material of a same degree. It's not possible because for all the organisms, the genetic material DNA is going to be varied. So it is one or the other, it is going to be varied. It can't be a common genetic material. Next one. The common genetic material but to varying degree. So particular varying degree, this is going to change. So this is the right option. The different genetic materials and to a varying degree. So this is not the answer. Different genetic material and to a varying degree is not the answer. And fourth one is none of this. Fourth one is none of this. So here the right option is second one. So we'll go for the next question, 30th question. The famous botanical garden of Kew is located in. The famous botanical garden of Kew is located in. So here the famous botanical garden of Kew is called as Royal Botanical Garden. Royal Botanical Garden. This is called as the biggest botanical garden, and it is present in first option India, second option England, the third option Germany, and fourth option is France. So here the right answer is England. So we'll go for the next question. 31st question. A group of related genera. A group of related genera. We'll continue this. So we are going to continue. A group of related genera. Group of related genera with still less number of similarities. Less number of similarities has compared to the genus and species constitutes. First option division, second option family, third option order, and fourth option class. So here the question is group of genera. A group of genera always gives rise to a family. As we know that species is the lowest rank. A group of species will be the genus. A group of genus will be the family. So here a group of genera comes with a family. So the right option is family. Second option is right. Now we go for the next one. Read the statements and identify incorrect ones. Here incorrect ones should be removed out. Scientific names are often described. Scientific names are often described. Description is nothing but it is a continuous where the animal is taken and where it is being grown, or what is the nature of the plant or animal is called as description. Whereas the second option, the scientific names indicate relationship. So here the scientific names never have a relationship, but it is totally a different one. Next, the scientific names favoring multiple naming. So the scientific names favoring multiple naming. So this is is the wrong answer because each scientific name has only one name itself. It is not the multiple names. For example, Pisum sativum. For example, Pisum sativum. This is commonly called as a pea plant. It's commonly called as a pea plant. It may be any place. The same meaning gives. It is a scientific name. Is accepted worldwide. So it cannot be multiple names. So here the incorrect answer is scientific naming is having multiple names. That is the wrong option. Next, scientific names are used all over the world. So as I said, one particular scientific names, botanical names or binomial nomenclature, this is accepted all over the world. Even the statement is right. So here the incorrect answer is third one. So I'll go for the next questions. Match the following. Column 1 and column 2. I'm going to give you again right option. Genus Solanum. Genus, the right option is Solanum. Class Mammalia. It is the right answer. Class Mammalia. Family Mucidae. Family Mucidae. Order Diptera. So this is the right matching. This is going to match with the third option. So third option is right. Now we'll go for the next question. Which serves as a quick referential system in taxonomical studies? Here the question is quick referential system in taxonomy. First option, botanical gardens. So the meaning of botanical gardens, here we are going to go to a particular botanical gardens and study the plants and trees. So it is not a quick referential system. Second one, herbaria. So herbaria is nothing but a sheet of paper where storehouse of plants are being kept. So this is kept in all the places. For example, in the colleges, in the schools or in different places we maintain the herbariums. So easily we can know the references for the study of a particular plant, and the locality of the plant can be easily known by seeing the herbarium. So this is the right answer. Third one is museum. Again, museum means here we wanted different plants and animals to be stored. In some of the museums, for example, in the colleges, museums will not be there. So it is not easy to study. So we require particular animals and store in formaldehyde to study that. So the museum is also there. It's not a quick referential taxonomical studies. Fourth one is zoological park. Again, zoological parks, we should visit the parks and see the different types of wild animals. So even that's not the answer. So the right answer is second one, herbarium. So we'll go for the next question. Animals are kept in protected environmental under human care. I repeat this, animals are kept protected environmental under human care, which enables us to learn there. I repeat this, which enables them to learn there. First one is structure. So the meaning of structures, it is called as the external characters. How a plant is present, how an animal is present. So we are going to see, for example, how a dog characters are there, how an elephant characters are there. That will come under the structures. That's not the answer. External features. The external features again is called as morphology. By seeing the morphology of an animal, it is not the human care under environment. It's not the answer. Next one is food habits and behavior. Food habits and behavior. So this is the right option because the animals are protected under the human care. Human care means he is going to feed a particular animals. What type of feed should be given and how to take care of that animals, all that should be known. So the right option here is food habits and behavior. How an animal behaves, all that should be known. I'm giving a small example here. When a man is standing with a stick, definitely the animal will never come in front. For example, when a man is standing with the food pockets or food, immediately the animals wags its tails and come in front of the person to take the food. This is nothing but the behavior of the animal. So the food habits and the behavior is the right one. Next we go for the next one called as responses. So we know that all the living organisms will respond to stimulus, but this is not the major character, or it is not the environmental human care. Never comes under response of an organism. Next. So here the right option is food and behavior. Next question, 36th question. Which taxonomical A based on similarities and dissimilarities? So here taxonomical A based on similarities and dissimilarities. Again, here the first option is museum. As I said, museum is nothing but it is the storehouse of specimens. So it is not the answer. So here the specimens are being stored in the bottle with a chemical called as formaldehyde. It looks like water, but it's stored in the bottle that is usually called as specimens. This is stored in the museum. So when we go for the second one is called as key. So here it is called as a taxonomical key. The meaning of taxonomical key, it is a device. It is a device used for quick identification of plants based on similarities and dissimilar characters. So it is a key card. Easily the taxonomical plants can be easily identified by seeing the characters of the key. So this is the right answer because we make the keys based on the similarities and dissimilarities of the plants. The third option, couplet. The third option is couplet. Couplet is nothing but it is a pair of contrasting characters. Pair of contrasting characters. So here for one particular statement there is two contrasting characters are being present. For example, you have studied this in the lower classes called as Pisum sativum. When you take a pea plant. In a pea plant, we are going to study this. The pea plant has two characters. One is called as a tall character and the other one is called as short. So the tall and short is called as the contrasting characters. For one particular plant, there is a tall and short, or we use the word short is also called as dwarf. This is one. Or we call it as position of the flower called as axial terminal. Like this, each character will have two contrasting characters. For that, we call that word couplet. Next, we go for the fourth option called as let. Let is nothing but it is each statement of a couplet. It is a single statement. It is a single statement of couplet. So here there is a pair of contrasting, but here a single statement is called as couplet. But here the right option is key. So the taxonomical A is based on similarities and dissimilarities, is based on the device called as key cards, taxonomical cards for the identification. Hence the answer is key. So we'll go for the next question, 37th question. Which provides index to the plant species found in a particular area? I'll repeat this. Which provides the index to the plant species found in a particular area. So first option is couplet. So as I use the word, couplet is nothing but a pair of contrasting characters. So second one is called as manual. The second one is manuals. So manuals is nothing but it is a handbook. It is a handbook of instructions. Instructions of a particular taxonomical species, or it is a handbook of instructions of a particular experiment, or it is nothing but to deal with one particular taxonomy that has been present in the manuals. Third option is flora. Flora is nothing but it is a habitat. It is a plant habitat. So here, based on the plant species, we are going to say the flora is nothing but plant habitat. The meaning of plant habitat was where the plant is growing in water or on the land or in the desert. So based on that, we are going to study this. So this is the right option. The fourth option is monograph. Monograph. So this monograph is nothing but it is a detailed study of a single species. It is the study of particular species. It is detailed written study of single species is called as monograph. So we'll go for next question. So we are going for the next question, which is the correct sequence according to ascending order of taxonomic hierarchy. I'll repeat this. It is the correct sequence according to ascending order of a taxonomical hierarchy. So it should be keep on decreasing to smaller to higher. That is called as ascending. I'll repeat this. Domestica, Musaceae, Insecta, Diptera, Mucidae. This is not in the order. It is going to be wrong. Second option, Musaceae, Domestica, Insecta, Diptera. So again, here Diptera should be first, Insecta on the next. So Mucidae, this is also not the right answer. Next, Musca, Domestica. So here Domestica first should be there, Musca in the next. So even this is not in the right order. Insect, Mucidae, Diptera. This is not the right option. So here the right answer has a descending order is called as, the first option is called as Domestica. This is the species one. Species called as Domestica. And the second one is called as Musca. This is called as the genus. The next one is called as Mucidae. Mucidae is called as family. And the order is called as Diptera. Diptera is the order and the class is called as Insecta. So normally it should be from the top to the lower side, but here asked about ascending order. So it is called as Domestica, Musca, Mucidae, Diptera and Insecta. This is the right option. So fourth option is right. We'll go for the next one. 39th question. Which are useful in providing information for identification of names of species found in an area? I'll repeat this. Which are useful in providing information for identification of names of species found in an area. One particular area, what the species have been identified. So this is the answer. So here the first option is called as monograph. As I said, monograph is nothing but it is the study of detailed a written study of a single species. Study of single species. This comes under monograph. The second option is manuals. The second option is called as manuals. So this is nothing but a handbook giving instructions of particular experiment. Instructions of experiment, or it is taxonomical species. Taxonomical species is called as manual. So in this manual, there is a presence of the records which we are going to study about a particular species. Next, we go for the third one called as flora. The word flora is nothing but it is a plant habitat. So habitat is called as a dwelling place, or a place where a plant is living is called as habitat. This is called as flora. Fourth option is all the above. All the above. So the right option is manuals. The right option is manual. It is used for the identification of a name of a species found in a particular area. For that, the answer is manuals. We'll go for the 40th question. Collected plant specimens are dried, pressed, preserved on the sheets of a taxonomical aids like. I'll repeat this. We are going to collect a plant specimens. The plant specimens are collected. It is made dried without any sort of foldings. The foldings are removed out. Clearly it is removed and it is dried, pressed. Within the newspapers it is being pressed and preserved on a sheet. In taxonomical aids like monograph. As I said, monograph is nothing but detailed study of a single specimen. It's not the answer. The second one is called as manuals. Again, manual is nothing but instructions of one particular taxonomic species. Even that's not the answer. The third one is called as herbarium. The third one is herbarium. So herbarium is nothing but storehouse of plant specimens. So it is called as storehouse. Storehouse of plants. So this is usually called as where they take the paper, press the plant and fix it on a paper. So the right answer is called as herbarium. The right answer is herbarium. Fourth option is all the above. So it is not the answer. Here the right answer is herbarium. So we'll go for the next question. Recognize the following flow chart and find the correct options according to taxonomical hierarchy. Here there is a flow chart. We are going to study that according to taxonomical hierarchy. So here the first box or the first one is angiosperms. So here the first one is called as angiosperms, and followed by here there are different flow charts are being present. A, and this is Mangifera. This is the flow chart given here. I read out the options. A is comparable to Mucidae. Mucidae, A is comparable to Mucidae. Comparable to Mucidae, while B at the same level has that of Primata. It is the same level of that of Primata. That of Primata. This is the first option. Next one, C. It includes all angiosperms having two cotyledons in their seed. Here, C indicates there is the presence of two cotyledons, hence it is called as dicotyledon. Here there is a presence of two cotyledons, hence it is called as dicotyledon. Third option. For wheat, A is called as poaceae. For A, it is called as poiesis. B is called as poiesis. B is called poiesis. B is called poiesis. And C is called as monocotyledon. Monocotyledon. So, when we consider this, here Mangifera, and here you used about Busidae, and same as primates, dicot. So, this is called as dicotyledon classification, whereas here, this is considered as a monocotyledon classification. Here, the genus will be the wheat plant come under this. It is monocot and dicot. So, here, the flow chart is what the options given is right. So, the answer is all the above are correct statements. Fourth option, all the above are correct statements. So the answer is fourth one. We'll go for 42. Match the column A and B. In first column A, second column is B. I am going to read out the right options. Fungi. Fungi is a group of plants where they never undergo photosynthesis, included under a separate kingdom called as mycotonia. So here the right option matching is called as asexual spores. Fungi produces asexual spores. So the spore may be in the form of conidia, like that. So asexual spores is the right option. Second one, amoeba. Amoeba undergoes binary fission. So here the amoeba, the body is split into two bits, hence it is called as binary fission. So it is, amoeba do not have a definite shape. So it can be cut into any plane in any direction. So it is called as irregular binary fission. Third option, hydra. Hydra comes under freshwater coelenterate. Here the reproduction is in the form of budding. So here we see that there is a presence of the hydranthus, and this has a presence of a mouth here called as hypostome. Here from this it produces small outgrowth, and this outgrowth is called as bud. Hence it is called as in hydra it undergoes budding type of reproduction. Planaria, it comes under Platyhelminthes. Here the right option is true regeneration. When a body is cut into pieces, it has a capacity to produce its own entire body. It is called as true regeneration. So here the right option is, correct matching option is second one. Second option is right. We go for next question. Reproduction is synonymous. Synonymous means it is same. Reproduction is synonymous with growth. Same with growth. Options, amoeba. Second option, bacteria. Third option, unicellular algae. And fourth option, all the above. So here, in a unicellular organisms or lower organisms, the growth as well as reproduction will be more or less same. So the option is all the above. So all the above is the right option. Now we'll go for 44. Which one shows hierarchy, arrangement of taxonomical categories of a plant in a descending order? So we are going to study this in a descending order. So I am going to give you directly the right option. So in this kingdom division he has given a negative or different. From a lower side he has given arrow mark, so it is not the right answer. So the right answer is fourth option. So we know that there is a presence of kingdom. The kingdom is followed by division, whereas in the animals we use the word phylum. The phylum is continued with a class, and it is continued with an order and family, genus and species. So this is called as a descending order from kingdom, division, class, order, family, genus, species. So as I mentioned, keep plants clean or family gets sick. This is in a right order. So the option is, fourth option is right. 45. Select the incorrect statement. The total sum of all biochemical reactions occurring in our body is known as metabolism. So it is nothing but, the metabolism is nothing but the total sum of all the biochemical reactions taken place in a cell. The first statement is right. No non-living objects exhibits metabolism. So when there is no life at all, there is no metabolism. So no non-living objects exhibits metabolism. Even the statement is right. Third option, metabolic reactions cannot be demonstrated outside the body in a free cell system. So here, cannot be demonstrated outside the cell-free system. So this is the wrong answer. In the tissue culture or in the biotechnological, we can produce cell-free systems. Next, metabolism is defining character of living organisms. Even the statement is right. The incorrect statement is the third one. Third one is incorrect statement.